We are Emma and Kev. This is our narrowboat home, and these are our dogs Alfie and Molly. These vlogs are a diary of our weekly shenanigans exploring the UK canals. We promise to share the good.
So, that is us. We are on the Llangollen.
The bad.
We've not got into one lock yet without smacking the sides quite heavily.
And the
but
silly.
She hasn't got a microphone. Talking to my microphone. Talking to it. Say something.
So why not join our midlife crisis boating adventures? Morning.
Morning.
Hi.
Christopher's here. And we are off to the Llangollen. Llangollen? Golly.
Llangollen. Llangollen. We're not sure how we say it, but the momentous belt down here to meet Chris is done, and we can take our time going down here, turn right onto the golly, and do some locks.
Get a bit of practice in.
Yeah.
And what that means is that I'm redundant. So
Bye.
I am going to go and sit at the bow of the boat, watch the world go by, listen to my book, just watch the world go by.
Horn.
So
Horn.
I will leave you with these two reprobates.
It's a bit mean, calling you that.
But accurate.
Accurate.
Fairly
yes,
accurate, yeah.
You know.
So we do a bit as we go, but probably not truckloads because it's all about learning. Chris knows most of it, but it's all just refining what he needs to know. So we will do a little bit and we'll record a little bit, but
Me attempting solo lock, doing lock solo.
Yeah.
So this can be interesting.
I think
You'll be fine.
It'll be good fun.
As well.
Yeah.
This is how Kev does them.
yeah.
Obviously, people have their own way of doing solo locks.
Don't
but
think for 1 second the way I do it is the correct way to do it. It's just the way I find it works for me.
And we're going to share it with you. But, you know, just for information, really.
Yeah.
So,
So
And laughter.
and laughter. Here we go.
make sure everything's off, but take your centre line off straight away. So you've always got that off. So now it doesn't actually matter which end you untie
Yeah.
because you've got that off, you just pull the boat. It started to bloody rain. That one there, that tie's just wedged down there, so that can come straight up and be pushed just on the roof. It's just literally, probably do, yeah, not a lot. Mind, stop. It may be full of water, so you may get wet. Unless you don't.
If you want holding that camera.
Top tip as well, Chris, before you start untying any of the back or the front rope, check to see if there's any other boats coming, because if they're coming right on top of you, they'll make the boat go flying backwards, flying forward. It'll make it harder for you. So just
have that in
wait
mind.
until there's a boat gone. Once they've gone, then untie. And obviously be mindful it is quite a way out. So what you can do now is pull that rope and that'll pull your bow in a bit more.
Oh.
Or throw it over there.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that though. Why?
Because you pushing yourself off the boat is like
It's-
to push the boat
It's
away.
pushing the boat out.
But then I've got this.
Yeah, but
You did
what
have
if
though,
you
didn't
what if you went down there?
Nah, it's all right.
Nah, he's all right. So we got rid of the moored up boats now. We're on the straight, and the water levels here on the Shropper Union are quite high. They're not, don't look like it's suffering in this part at all. Llangollen shouldn't suffer at all. River fed, so that should be okay. So that'll be quite nice. But we reckon, just looking at the map, it's going to take us about half an hour to get to the turn into the Hurleston junction. Bridge, tight corner, another boat straight into it. So he was pretty close into it, closer than we probably were, so he had right away. So we reversed back over there, waited over there, he came through, he was quite happy, we were quite happy, and Chris handled it beautifully. Nice couple, said thank you, didn't they?
Yeah. All good.
It's always bridges or tight corners you meet another boat, always blooming is. I don't think they'll ever change. Look at that, I wonder if they want to rent me this mooring. That lovely house, look. Got mooring bollards there, probably one in that bush. That's the way to do it. What do you pay for that mooring? So up here is Hurleston Reservoir up there. That is what I believe the Shropper Union gets fed with. There's a big pipe there that obviously lets a load of water in and out. Out, not in. Which I have found out you can do day ticket fishing on. So at some point, while we're on the Llangollen, I'm going fishing in there. Well, waiting. I'll do some more waiting. But I stand a better chance in there because we know there's fish in it, apparently. We said that before though, didn't we, at Fradley? And there was no fish in that lake.
I'm in neutral at the moment, so
Okay, come on in a bit more. What about 2 inches this side, 3 inches? I can't see that side, but is it looking like you've got through that side tonight, Chris?
yeah, I got minimal.
Oh, this is going to be tight. It's going to be a tight squeeze.
It's like a lock made for us.
In a minute, once the ring, what I want you both to do is wobble, make the boat wobble side to side.
Yeah.
To see if we've got that room.
To be fair, it's wobbling at the moment. So.
What
Yeah.
we do, I think we just get up this flight.
Yeah, I was going to say, and then do the solo
and then we
bit.
do the start of you having fun up there.
Yeah.
So high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Flying, get on board. We're smiling on top of the world. Dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind. Flying, get on board. We're smiling on top of the world.
So, that is us. We are on the Llangollen. And the Hurleston flights, there's a big sign at the bottom saying maximum width, 6'10". Now, those of you that have watched us since the beginning know that we've got extra wide gunnels on this, and we are 6'9" and about just over a half. So lock 3 coming up was very tight. There was probably a fag paper in it either side, and that was it. The others were okay, but the Lockie's really good, and they were like, well, we'll see if we can get you in. If we can get you in, chances are you can get up, but we'll see. But we did it. All 4 of them done. Chris drove all of them. How was that for you, Chris?
Hairy.
Hairy.
But good. No, it was all right.
It's good. It was a nice flight. So what happened was, because it was very busy, there's 4 boats waiting at the top to go up. There's 1 boat in the middle of it, and there was 1 boat when we left at the bottom in the first lock. So it was quite busy. So we didn't do any Chris doing the locks on his own. We got another 4 to do, and that's where we get Chris to do them on his own, where it's a little bit quieter, shall we say, rather than rush. We're training the dogs not to bark every time the boat goes into neutral or reverse. They don't like being squirted with cold water. Neither of them like water in any way, shape or form. but they don't like being squirted, so we're trying to train them to not bark at everything. They're getting the hint.
Better than a cattle prod.
Yes, better than a taser collar and things like that I've seen. It's like, not using one of them. So, it's very tight, this first bit, as you get onto the Llangollen. Very tight. There's lots of more boats along here. Quite rightly, it's a lovely mooring spot. Why wouldn't you? If it wasn't as shallow as it looks over here on the right-hand side, we'd pull over. There's loads of blackberries in these blackberry bushes, ready for picking and making some kind of blackberry mess. I would say blackberry jam, but I made that years ago, and that was a horrible mess that was. Blackberry pie, blackberry and apple. Ooh, blackberry and apple pie, maybe. Sure, Em would make that. I know your mum would.
Yeah, 100%.
Caught in the tangle of threads of desire, climbing ladders made of silver wire, lost in the echoes of our nightly schemes. Wonder what's real in the space between dreams. We dance on the edge of what might be in the shadows where we cannot see, holding tight to a fading gleams, navigating the space between dreams. Our hearts beat to a silent song, in the twilight where we feel we belong, searching for stars in the sky of seams, hoping for more in the space between dreams.
So the other day we had cows on the towpath. Today, I don't know if you can see them just there. We got sheeps on the towpath. They obviously think we're trying to chase them because they're just running away. They can get a shock in a minute because we're just about to moor up and do this lock, but they've obviously escaped their field somewhere. And there we go. One white, one brown. No sheeps. So Chris is up there setting that lock, but I thought I'd just show you this. Look, these bywashes on the Llangollen, I don't know if it's picking it up very well on the camera, they are ferocious. We've not got into one lock yet without smacking the sides quite heavily. There's a hell of a wash coming off of them. If you're coming on the Llangollen, get ready for them, because they catch you out quite quickly. And obviously they shove you straight into this corner here. You're then trying to go into there and you're going donk, 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 donk as you go up. Our tactic so far has been bring the boat up from down there, welly it all the way along here, coming over to the right and getting it pushed over. But what's happening is we're coming over to the right, then we're having to turn, and then the bywash is pushing the stern over this way. So we're going as you go through. So our new tact is, you're not sure if it's going to be right or not. We're going to slide up here along this edge and let the natural curvature slide us in, and then we should just have to tiller right and bring the arse over. But let's see how this works out. So it's coming along quite nicely at the minute. That seemed to have been a bit better. And now we're going to hit, we knew we were going to hit. Now tiller to the right and a bit of power, and that should hopefully bring the arse over. Yep, that's better. That's less aggressive. If anyone's got any tips on how to do that without hitting the lock walls or smacking your boat about, let us know. But that looked a lot better that time. If I'm honest, I think Chris is probably a bit of a nervous wreck at the moment.
No,
Because
I wasn't happy with that fire.
they're quite ferocious, aren't they?
Yeah. But now that we've done that little change there, that's worked really well. And as long as you're methodical.
That worked out better, didn't it? Yeah.
Solo locks aren't that bad. Maybe double locks maybe probably could be cool, but something like that.
So Chris has got himself into a routine. He's bringing the lock in, and as promised, I'm doing not a lot apart from helping, and that is by guidance only. So I'm making Chris get in and out of the locks by himself. He's doing everything himself, which isn't bad going considering many years ago Chris had quite a horrific motorbike accident and has got a leg that looks like it's been savaged by jaws, to be fair. Oh God, he's getting his legs out.
Get legs out for
So, as you can see, warning, scars all out everywhere. Right, so that knee for him is a bit of a dodgy sticking point. So he's doing really well to get in and out of the locks as he's doing. So he's doing really well. He's got a little routine set now. He's going. He knows to get the centre line out. He's got his windlass on our windlass holder, which I can't remember the name of the boat that made them, that we bought them from in Hurleston a couple of years ago. Cruising Crafts, I want to say Cruising Crafts. That just makes it handy. It just hangs off a belt, look. It's just hanging off of his belt. It's one less thing to climb up the ladder with. That's all I found over the years. If you don't have to climb up with a windlass in your hand and a rope in your hand, it just makes life a little bit easier, really. But, so, could be wrong, could be right. You guys decide, really. What I do is moor the boat up down there, set the lock, open the gates, come on in, climb up one side, get the boat steady-ish in the middle of the lock. As you can see, it's fairly in the middle. It's not too far forward. She's not too far back. Close one gate this side, throw the centre line over this side, go and shut that gate. And the reason I'm teaching Chris to throw the centre line that side is because that is the side that has the free bollard. You can't see that one, it's hidden behind the grass, but there's one over there. It has, you can probably see that one over there somewhere. It has the free bollards on it. So next stage in the letting him know what to do is, because we're going up, it's a lot easier on the ropes. So he could tie a rope if he wanted to, or he can choose not to. He's just got to nip back and grab the centre line when it starts going. So we've taught him just to do 3 or 4 cranks to the paddle, and that's fine. Hear them run back to the centre line. As the boat's now flying backwards at a rate of knots. Grab the centre line, and it will ease because it only takes it slightly. It won't throw it all the way to the back of the lock. Sorry, crappy camera work. It then holds it, but then it does it again. It then pulls again. But at this point, because we're going up, what he could do if he wanted is tie the rope onto that bollard, and it would stop it moving, but it won't stop it flying forward so much. But we don't need to, so if we don't need to tie the boat up, tie rope on and everything else, I'd hold on a minute, Chris, it's coming forward quite a bit. There we go, it's stopped again now. That's me just worrying. So we grab the rope again. That paddle, as you can see now, is all the way up. So what Chris needs to do now is he grab that rope and he gently let the boat come forward, not hitting the gate too hard. So, boat's coming forward. You see, it'll hit the lump of wood underneath. That's just hit the lump of wood, there you go, and it's just stopped it before the gate. So all that's done is the bit of wood there that I should have shown you, I'll try and show you on the next one, that sits about there on the sill, has stopped the boat on the bow first of all. Now it's rising up a bit more, it's now come up over the bit of wood, and now the fender's on that sheet of steel. So we're good to go on that, because now the boat could just ride all the way up there without worrying about it. The suction of the water will keep the boat pulled forward, meaning Chris can now come round and open this other paddle. Sometimes the boat does go backwards a bit in a minute, not all the time, but it should just rise up. So there you go, look, it's coming backwards slightly. That'll stop in a sec, and there you go, it's come back forward again. So it's coming forward. Once you've got one open and you've got the bow of the boat against the plate, it's normally fairly okay, and it does, and it behaves itself. The only time it comes that you can't do this method is those plates aren't always there, and you get like what is there, it's a gap in the gate. You couldn't do that. If that plate wasn't there, you couldn't ride the plate all the way up, because there's no plate to ride. And then we wait till the lock's full. While it's getting filled up, I'm going over here because it's shady and it's still bloody hot. And there is Ripple. Centre line's always off the boat, centre line's just there. It's not going anywhere now, the boat's quite safe, it's just riding up the plate. Chris has stood there waiting for it to all open. We know when the gate's going to open, and we shut that paddle first. Then he come across here, open the gate, drop that paddle, pull the boat out. If he's totally on his own, he would then go up there to where the other mooring bollards are, moor the boat up, come back, shut the gate, leave it as you found it, carry on cruising. Job's a good one. I think everyone that solo boats or has solo boats probably all got their own methods of doing things. I do know that some people keep the boat in forward gear, only slightly, just like tick over speed, but just in gear, and that holds the boat fully forward all the time. They don't need to mess about with the ropes. I've never done it, to be honest with you. This way works for me. It's no hardship to do it like this at all. So, and here we go. Chris has got the gate open. He's dropped that paddle over there. This paddle's just going to be dropped, and then he's going to pull out. We are doing something slightly different today. We may do it differently tomorrow. We've had a long day today and we've done a lot of locks. Tomorrow what I might make him do is, when Emma's on the boat with us as well, is I might make him pull out, moor up, walk back, shut the gate, walk back to the boat, and then carry on going. But for the minute, just for speed, because Emma walked, she took Chris's car right forward to where we're going to stay tonight, and she had a little accident. Not in the car. When she came back to the canal to walk back to meet me and Chris, sadly she walked the wrong direction, so she's gone that way when she should have been coming this way. So we're not sure where she's got to, but we know she went the wrong way, bless her. And here he comes. Out comes Ripple. I'll come back to the gate just for speed and just to get things going, really, because we want to keep going, because of Emma's little mistake. She's been out in this heat walking for quite a distance now, and we'd rather go and get her so she can sit down, have a glass of water and get some shade inside the boat. So for speed, I'm doing the gate for the second. Oh, now I've got the tiller. Go a bit more. That's it. A bit further. There you go. Just. No. Forward. Forward. Yeah, forward. Got to remember the tiller sticks out quite a way. There we go. Just catching the tiller. So Chris is reversing the boat back into this little gap. That's fine, mate. I'll be able to jump on from there. Just start going forward, Chris. And that is that. I'm back on the boat. Let's get to White Duck here. He's having a right old merry time in the bywash. He's having a bit of fun in that. Alfie, don't bite that. Alfie's trying to eat the wasp that's flying around us. And that, we think, is the last lock for the day, we're hoping. Yeah. So now the mission is to go and find Emma. We think she's up at bridge 16.
What was that bridge? Was that 14?
Yeah, that's 14. So we've got one more bridge and then get her, hopefully. I think she's probably shattered, but she'll be pleased. She'll be pleased for a beer, I think, when she gets on the boat. I think we all will. It's been a long day. Right, that is that. We are done. All the locks done, and we are no idea really where we are. Emma came back a minute ago from a marathon walk in the wrong direction, and we just picked her up at bridge 16, which she's looking suitably tired and annoyed with herself, isn't she? We have
Beers in
already.
hand.
Beers are in hand because it's well deserved. We had the thermometer outside today, and I don't know if you can see that, 32 degrees out here today. So we have found shade for the evening. Emma's trying to sneak into shot, but she hasn't got a microphone. Talk into my microphone. Talk into it. Say something.
I'm back after my long trek
She went the wrong way.
in the 45-degree heat.
32. Stop being a drama queen.
Fortunately, I took a bottle of water with me because I went the wrong way.
Good job you didn't need a wee.
I did an extra 5,000 steps to my day, but you know, hey ho.
So that is it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. So from me and Chris, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
No, I can record it from
You can start and stop it with this little button here.
at the top.
Okay.
Are we going to start today how we mean to go on?
What, with a beer?
Right. Oh gosh, she'll be bubbling on there for 3 hours.